Well, it's a long weekend, and we've been talking about this morning. It's not just about having that Monday off. It's dedicated to those who worked hard and fought for workers' rights. Labor Day celebrates the 19th century labor activists who pushed for a federal holiday to recognize the many contributions workers made to make America what it is.
It is also about the work that was been put in for workers' rights. So during the Industrial Revolution, the average American was working 12-hour days, 7 days a week in order to make a basic living. And even with some restrictions, kids as young as 5 or 6 were working in mills. They were working in factories and mines across the country. The working conditions were often unsafe, and all of these factors put together led to a push for better working conditions. Before Labor Day was recognized as a federal holiday, it was recognized by activists and then individual states. In 1887, Colorado passed a law creating a Labor Day holiday. It wasn't until 1894 that Congress passed an act making the first Monday in September a holiday. This morning, we wanted to give a shout out to the hard workers in our lives, family, friends, co-workers, anyone who comes to mind that deserves a little bit of attention this morning. You can leave a comment on our Facebook page or tweet at us using the hashtag Mile High Mornings. Here are just a couple of the ones that we have gotten so much. We've got people giving shout outs by names to healthcare workers in general. We appreciate it so much that you've taken the time to weigh in. Keep them coming. We've got 2 hours left, so we'd love to give some people a little bit more love. Earlier this morning, you were talking about your mom and just giving her a shout out for all of the work that she's done. It made me think about my parents who came here in the 70s and 80s and kind of built up this family life with, very little support and gave us this amazing life, here in Washington where I grew up. And, so much of it is just our parents.
Yeah. So many of us we saw some of the comments earlier, and it was like my mom, and then it just makes you think how hard so many of our parents worked just to make sure that we have the opportunities that we have now.
It's so true. My parents' entire purpose was to give us that foundation so that we could then pursue things like journalism and things like that, so that we had that support network. So they deserve a lot of love.
Yeah. So everybody, remember the true meaning of Labor Day.